going on, my Not Your Average crew members? We are back and we have yet another awesome and new show for you today. And like always, we have some not so average news. So just sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the show.
The Not Your Average Podcast Crew.
Yes.
Yo. What is the deal? It is your boy, Philly J, not from around your way, but damn sure somebody's way. Probably my mama and daddy's way. So shout out to my mama and daddy one time. And you already know what you did because you did what you didn't do last week, because what you did this week is what you're going to do next week. Welcome to the Not Your Average Podcast Crew, baby. And like I said, you already know my name is Philly J, baby. You feel me? And with me, okay, I got me a nice little host ting tang, right? I think that's what the young folks call it. You feel me? I got me a nice little ting ting, a nice little co-host, if you will. Is that the proper word? Co-hostess?
Yes.
Well, you already know she's one of the greatest co-hosts with the most. You already know it's Miss Yo-Yo.
What is the deal? What is up, everybody? It's your girl, your favorite, the one, the only, me, Miss Yo-Yo.
Miss Yo-Yo. Hey, I'm digging it. So, Miss Yo-Yo, real quick.
Yes.
How you living?
I'm living good.
Damn,
I'm
I was thinking you was gonna hit me with that. How you living? What? How you living? What? How you
I'm
living?
living large and in charge.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. If you got the bucks to talk that shit, talk that shit.
Listen, don't get me started. Get me started with the bucks.
Listen, we gonna get into it. Hey, listen, we got a live show for you today. Okay, we got some complaints. Okay, we got some back and forths. Okay, we got some things that's gonna make you be like, you know what? Am I living in the Matrix?
Right.
Am I living in the Matrix?
Right.
I got a question for you.
I got a question for you.
I got an answer, right? Ain't that how it goes? So I have a question, right?
Yes.
Your best friend's husband is hitting on you,
shit.
right? Hey, there's a question, right?
Been there, done that.
There's a question. Oh, tell us the story now. Tell us the story.
Well.
Tell us the story.
That definitely didn't end well.
Hey, listen, we family, right? We all family. So you got to tell us the story. Tell us the story. Go ahead.
It was my best friend. It wasn't her husband, but it was her baby daddy.
Uh-oh, baby daddy.
And yes, he hit on me. I tried to be the good friend, and I tried to tell her. At first, she was upset. Her initial reaction was like, that mother, don't worry. Like, oh, he think he's going to be hitting on you and da-da-da in the same house. How dare he? And we got our daughter right here and this and that and the third. I was like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, him. Yeah, he's a piece of,
he a piece of shit. Go ahead, call that shit how it is.
Next thing you know, she's like not talking to me. She's like, how dare you lie on my baby daddy? How could you do that to me and my family? How could you make up all this lies? And her mother like, how could you? I'm like, what? And mind you, her mother was like my mom, because like that was like literally my sister. Like literally we went to school together. I slept over her house. She was the only child. So I was like another daughter to her mother. Like I had mad respect for them. But once that happened, we didn't talk ever again. She did not want nothing. That was it. We were friends for so long. She wanted nothing to do with me.
Wow.
And she ended up staying with the dude, having another baby with the dude.
You know, sometimes niggas
Listen,
ain't
Lisa
shit.
Rodriguez, you ain't shit.
Yeah, you ain't shit, Rodriguez.
That's right.
Okay, you ain't shit. Your bitch ain't shit either, okay? Right. Your bitch ain't shit either. Anyway,
but hey,
damn, that's never happened to me. That's never happened to me. Nobody ever hits on me. I guess because I look like I talk too much, right? I must look like, yo, that nigga might tell. That nigga might tell. So
Nah.
let's keep this nigga off
Shit
of.
happens, man. You just got to be careful. Like her mother was really like, you should have never said anything and just left it alone the way it was. Like, why did you even mention it? Like,
So
I would have
now,
just walked out the house and left and said, hey, I gotta go. Like,
so now my question.
mind you,
So
I'm sleeping over your house. It's 3:00 in the morning. You coming home because you asked me to babysit your daughter,
so my
and
question
I'm
is.
on the couch. You
So
go to the room, and that's when your baby daddy hits on me. What am I supposed to do? I'm fucking asleep. Oh, like,
so my question is this, right? So roles are reversed, right? Let's say your man, he's hitting on your best friend, right? Would you want
ooh.
your best friend to tell you, or would you say, hey, let's say you're the dude, right? Like, what would you say to your homeboy? What would you say?
What would I
Because
say?
I know a lot of homeboys out there where there's some homeboys that was hitting on other. Listen, man, shout out to Quantico, Virginia. Yeah, I'm about to put some business out there. Yo, man, when I was stationed in Quantico, right, when I got there, yo, it was so rampant of just Marines fucking other Marines' wives and
Oh, hell
husbands and
no.
shit. Shit was so crazy that the colonel was like, yo, you nasty bastards need to stop this shit, right? The
Mm-mm.
shit was crazy. But then again, listen, man, you get a bunch of motherfuckers that's coming from
Exactly.
war and, you know, they did their service. And, you know, sometimes grunt motherfuckers is just some wild ass people. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram right now. Shout out to the homie Demetrius out there in El Paso, Texas. What's going on? What the guan? What the guan?
Well, a lot of people would argue that, don't say anything because, of course, he or she's not going to believe you.
That's true.
And
That's true.
sometimes it's better to just not say anything because at the end of the day, then you look like a fool
Yeah.
because, these two people decide to stay together
Mhm.
and you just, said something when you should have just not said it. But I think it's better to say something than not say something at all because
Yeah,
at the end of the
because you
day,
don't want to
what
be an
happens in the
asshole.
dark comes to light.
It
And
comes in the
then
light.
what does it look like, for you covering that shit up? And then who knows? Either way, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Hey, listen,
You damned if you tell,
sometimes,
you damned if you don't
and
tell.
sometimes you just got to take that you got to just take that sacrifice of being like, listen, if we're really friends, then you know we can get over it, or we can, you know, listen.
I mean, it ain't my business. I'm
You
telling
know
you
what?
as a
I've never
friend.
had anybody, unless I was just like that oblivious. I've never had anybody's girl really hit on me. Like, you know
Listen, I'm
what? You know
telling
what?
you
I could
as a
say Phil
friend,
is probably completely oblivious to it because I
probably.
usually be out here like, I want to
No,
meet
I'm
her.
pretty sure you're probably
So more
oblivious
than
to it.
likely, I'm just like, oh, they're friendly. While Miss Yo-Yo over here is like, nah, why that bitch got to
Nah.
walk by you like
Nah, why
that?
she gotta touch your shoulder?
Yeah, right. That's how. Right. That's how.
Nah,
He
chill. Don't
funny.
play with
He
me.
funny. Oh, I'm funny, huh? You better
Right?
get your hands up off of
Exactly.
me.
Exactly.
Listen. First and foremost, I want to say, I apologize to our great fans. I apologize, and I apologize because you know what? We've been missing in action for about 2 weeks. We've been
Yeah.
missing in
A lot of
action.
shit going on, man. A lot of
Listen,
shit
it's
going
been a
on.
lot, okay? It's been a lot, okay? And you know what? We still here. You feel me? In the words of Antoine Fisher, we still here and I'm still
Right? What
strong.
doesn't
You
kill
feel
you
me?
makes you stronger.
That's what they say, but I don't know. I think that shit still kills you
Low
regardless. You
key.
feel me?
Right?
So listen, we're gonna go ahead and start the show off, right? I wanted to do it the way I did it last time, right? You know, with some wild ass
Right?
dope music, right? But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into some not your average news. Miss
What's
Yo-Yo,
up?
what we got up for the not your average
Listen,
news?
man. Authorities arrested a woman they say shot her former Little Caesars manager after he refused to rehire her. Ain't that some shit? The shooting happened on Tuesday in Ohio in the parking lot of the Little Caesars.
I believe it.
Court records indicate that 27-year-old Angel Kidd arrived at the restaurant to ask for her job back after she had been fired. What? In a sworn testament, statement, authorities say police said she began fighting with the store manager in the parking lot after he refused to rehire her. During the struggle, Kidd pulled a gun and shot the store manager in the left leg, the statement said. The manager's identity was not released, but he was taken to a hospital. This happened in Ohio with serious injuries. WSB TV reported Kidd fled after shooting him, but was later apprehended and booked on a charge of a felony assault. She has been ordered to be held on a $500,000 bond.
Oh my God!
Yo, was
First
that really
off,
worth it?
yeah,
Like, was that really worth it?
yeah, that's good pizza.
No, I'm not talking about the pizza. Was it really worth all of that? Like, you couldn't get another job at another pizza place or another job at another establishment? Why
Nope.
Little Caesars?
Because Little Caesars probably did something to make them people flip out. That's why.
That's
why.
That's not enough to sit there and shoot the manager.
Is the manager talking shit?
Nah,
Hey,
chill.
listen.
That's definitely she took that overboard. Like, you get fired, you find yourself another job or file for unemployment. Now you sitting in jail with a felony, so you might not be able to ever really get a better job.
It ain't that easy.
And you've been ordered to pay $500,000. Who has that?
Listen,
especially now,
see, that's where we got to fucked up.
This
Listen,
economy.
This is what happens. What happens is that you only have to pay like 10% of that.
Okay.
So
but
even
still,
even 10% of
that. You can't remove the felony assault.
Yeah.
Felony charge.
Unfortunately.
So now what? Now you're screwed. Now you think you couldn't find another job after Little Caesar. You really ain't gonna have to be able to find another job.
She can find a job. Yo, she can find a job now. She can find a job. She can be.
It's not gonna be easy.
A baby moms, you feel me? She can be possibly a prostitute on the street.
Oh, come on.
Feel me?
I'm talking about a real job like Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. Yeah, I feel you, but the question still remains.
Now she's really not gonna be able to work for Little Caesars.
Damn right, all that free good pizza, $5 pizza, gone. Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard to get a job with a criminal record, so
that's crazy, right?
Hopefully, she'll find something.
It is. Listen,
so young.
I do have to put this out there. Disclaimer for Phil. So your boy Phil went to the VA the other day, right? And shout out to the VA out here in Miami because I never have problems with the VA ever, right? I went to the VA, and if you ever see me looking mean as fuck trying to read shit, it's because found out that your boy's eyes ain't like everybody else's, right?
Oh
You remember
God.
your boy said, right? Remember I was like, yo, my little eyes. What they say, your boy eyes is astigmatism. And they say I got holes in my eyes. I guess that's because I need to smoke more trees.
Nah.
Glaucoma, boom.
No.
Listen, it's all funny. Listen, it's all fun and games until you gotta start fucking ushering me around in that fucking scoop wheelchair, right?
I'm not ushering you around. You're doing that yourself.
Damn, what happened to health?
But yes, it has to do with the shape of your eye is not the same as everybody else's.
Yeah, well,
so
speaking of the shape of things and not being like everybody else's, listen, Burger King
laser surgery could correct astigmatism and give you clearer vision.
Nobody laser my eyeballs at all. You feel me? But like I said, speaking of different things, right? Burger King's ad agency issues an apology following the backlash over Pride Whopper burgers. Do you know what the names were? Do you know how they hit it?
I don't remember.
Yo, I do. Do you want 2 tops or 2 bottoms?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, yo. So last week Burger King was making headlines
with 2 equal buns.
Right? Yo, relax. So last week Burger King was making headlines after debuting its Pride inspired burger, the Pride Whopper, which has 2 equal buns, right? Either 2 tops or either 2 bottoms. The move from the company didn't sit too well with some of the folks, obviously, right? Because it sounds kind of messed up. And the burger joint started to be, insulted by critics about the 2 tops, 2 bottoms, right? because then we'll talk about it after, right? So Burger King Austria is selling Silly Pride burger featuring two tops, two bottoms. So it ain't even here in the country, right? It didn't take long for Burger King to catch wind of the heat, flame broiled. You feel me? That flame broiled heat. Um, in response to the backlash, June Von Matt Dongi,
What?
the agency that worked on the company's campaign, right, for Burger King addressed the issues in a LinkedIn post. Listen, I told people, LinkedIn is the new Facebook. I swear it is. If you haven't been on LinkedIn lately, please go on LinkedIn. It is professional Facebook for everybody, right?
Definitely. It really is.
So they pretty much said, listen, the intended message of the Pride Whopper was to spread equal love and equal rights, reads the post. Our strongest concern is if we offered members of the LGBTQ community with this campaign. If there is if this is the case, we truly apologize. So they are apologizing for pretty much saying, hey, listen, we offended you guys by saying, y'all want two tops or two bottoms?
Yeah.
Two
I
tops
mean,
or two
some people think that that's
bottoms.
offensive. Some people think it's funny. It's really just, I mean, it depends on the person. I mean, they did accuse them of rainbow washing, which is the practice of companies showing surface level support for LGBTQ and identifying
Mhm.
people without any specific action that could improve their lives.
So my question is this: like what happens with regular heterosexual folks, right? Like, do they want to sit there and say, yo, I want two tops, two bottoms? First off, that sounds like a crazy ass sandwich in general,
You
right?
got to look at the picture.
The shit looks
It looks so
wild. You
weird.
feel me? Like, if I'm gonna sit there and get a burger, man, just give me the regular
Pride
burger.
Whopper.
And you can't even sit there and say, yo, just give me the meat, right? You can't even say, just give me the meat. You feel me? As soon as you say, give me the meat, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. They are taking you out of
Oh
here.
my
They gonna be like,
God.
yo, mute that nigga's mic. Like, yo, sir, I'm trying to
You gotta
order.
go.
I'm trying to order. They like, yo, hey, listen, shout out to Burger King. Shout out to
Right?
It's Pride
It's
Month.
A for effort.
Yeah, at least they thought about it, right?
Yeah.
Trying to do, listen, this is what you call inclusion gone wrong, right? People trying to be too woke, too what is the word that I'm looking for? Too much of being like, hey, we got to include everybody. You got to include.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you could have had a wild ass fucking ice cream or the
Something.
ice cream that got all the colors in it. They
Right.
could have did that shit and Pride ice cream, right? King's
Yeah.
Pride ice cream, whatever it is, right? They probably need me for their marketing agency and their fucking
I mean,
ads.
they ultimately just wanted to make people like laugh and smile, I think, and then to remind people to treat each other with respect
But see,
and peace. But
but
I
see,
think
to
they
me,
went a
that's
little
still
too
messed up.
far.
That's
They went
still
a little
messed up to me because it's like,
jokes on them.
yeah, like it's listen, in this day and age, anytime somebody talks negatively about the LGBTQ community, you are going to face some backlash.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For
And I'm not
sure.
gonna hold you. I got some other questions, right? And some other things to talk about, especially with some of these pride artists that are out there. You feel me? Um, oh man. Shout out to our producer, Capes. My man is going through some really bad knee issues, and he couldn't be here with us tonight. So we want to give him a shout out. Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery, just registered in the hospital and things like that. So shout out to our producer, Capes. One good time,
Yeah. Hope you
right?
feel better.
Hey, listen. You know what's crazy because it's entertaining. It's entertainment news now, baby.
What's
Right?
that?
I'm not gonna lie. If you got caught on some freak shit, right, and you got away one time, would you be out here doing freak shit again?
Probably.
Hold on, you would do freak shit again?
Because if you get away with it, that gives people, they feel like they gotta keep doing it. People are never satisfied. They always
Time
want
out. You
more.
said you would do freak shit again, right? Well, check this out. Shout out to Hey, Freak Daddy Kevin Spacey's. Hey, man, listen, my man is wildin', man. My man is wildin'. Listen, the London Metropolitan Police says that they will be charging, well, he will be charged, Kevin Spacey will be charged with sexual assault,
Damn.
right? And also be charged with causing a person to engage in, wow, penetrative sexual activity
What?
without consent.
Oh my
Wow, the
God.
charges were filed on behalf of three men who are now in their 30s and 40s. The alleged incident took place between 2005 and 2013 while Spacey served as artistic director of the Old Vic Theater. I'm very much appreciative, excuse me, I very much appreciate, damn, right? Stigmatism. Very much so appreciate the Crown Prosecution Services. Um, damn, I'm all fucked up. Man, it's probably because I have to make the lettering and everything just a little bigger because your boy can't see like
Well,
that. You feel me? So,
basically, he wasn't there. And
well,
so
yeah.
he has planned to voluntarily appear before the courts in the UK. Um, he made a statement and it goes as follows. While I am disappointed with their decision to move forward, I will voluntarily appear in the UK as soon as I can be
Woo.
arranged and defend myself against these charges, which I am confident will prove my innocence. Basically, he is entitled to a fair trial and innocent until proven otherwise.
Oh my goodness, this is way better for me to read. Damn. Sorry, I had to make the print a little larger. Pause. So couple things, right? Number one, my man Kevin Spacey is a great actor, right?
Hmm.
I won't take away from the acting. Now, I will say my man is kind of creepy. Is he not? My man is, come on, man. All the roles he played,
I mean,
my
yeah,
man does not come off like, yo, I like freak shit. Tickle my butthole.
definitely.
Yeah, he looked like that, right? Now, my question is if these dudes are in their 30s and 40s, right? Now, Phil is trickling in the back of his brain housing group. You're going to have to mess with your mic a little bit
Sorry.
because that's a lot of feedback. So,
Apologize. I hit it by
Phil
mistake.
is, trickling back in his brain housing group. And you know what? Back in 2005, I remember me being 21. You feel me?
Mm,
And I remember being 21 and I remember, well, guess what? If this gay ass dude is out here, or if this dude is out here wanting to be on some freak daddy shit, you feel me? I ain't gonna be, not unless it got women, you feel me?
right.
Like I'm down for that freak shit
Something
too,
sounds
but
fishy
it
about
might
that.
be on some cuckold shit where he like, yo, I want to watch you. You feel me? I wanna see what your booty hole look like. No, sir. No, no. That's only for toilet tissue and my private life. You feel me?
Right.
And then Freak Daddy Spacey is probably like, listen, man, I'm gonna get off again, okay? Because these dudes, they don't want no problems. You feel me?
So it
So,
was the same man in March 2005, and then another one in August 2008, and then one other in April 2013.
listen, are we allowed to question, right? Like, are we allowed to say, well, what was your sexual nature at that time, right? Like, were
That's
you
probably going to be one of the questions on in the
right?
trial.
Like, yo, is like how I just want to know how can somebody force you to do things that you don't
Unless they
want to
put a
do?
gun to your head. I mean,
Hey, Kevin Spacey looked kind of wild. He looked kind of wild. Like he'll probably do some shit like that.
he's 62 years old.
Listen, hey, I don't give a shit if you got R. Kelly locked up. Lock that nasty motherfucker up too.
No, I agree. If he did it, obviously he has to, pay for what he's done.
Yo, yeah, man, R. Kelly, man. R. Kelly gonna end up taking himself up out of
Sexual
here.
allegations against him were initially raised around the same time that all of these sexual assault allegations were publicly raised during the Me Too movement when it was growing and back in like 2017.
That's
So,
that's
and
so
I know
wild.
that he was dropped from the role that he was supposed to play. He was filming a movie and he was dropped from the role as the politician Francis Underwood in The House of Cards
Which
after
is
the
a great show.
allegations emerged. He also lost the role of the oil tycoon J. Paul Getty in Ridley Scott's film All Money in the World.
Yeah, I
And then
remember
he
that.
disappeared from the public last year. No, and then last year he took a small role as a detective in an Italian crime drama about a man wrongfully suspected of child abuse. And then there's a new movie, Peter 5'8", in which he plays a villain, and that's
He
launched.
plays a really good villain.
Yeah, and it's going to be one of the first major roles since the allegations against him.
Freak Daddy Spacey. That's what he need on the back of his jersey. Freak Daddy Spacey. That's what he need. You nasty bastard.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen. I don't even know if I want to say more power to him.
Maybe not.
It's more like
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. Hey, listen. We not like everybody else now, baby.
Right.
You feel me? We gonna let the court. We gonna let the court system do what the court system do.
Exactly.
You feel me? So switching gears. Hey, our guy down here in Miami, Trick Daddy, you feel me? Because Trick love the kids, you feel me? Trick Daddy is not feeling our governor, Ron
Me either.
DeSantos.
And neither am I.
Oh, man, why you not feeling him, huh?
Yeah, probably the same reasons that Trick Daddy ain't feeling him.
Hey, well, listen, DeSantos has been accused of going after the LGBTQ community and abortion rights. Trick Daddy said he need to go check his closet and make sure none of his kids is in the closet, and he just needs to understand that what he's doing is singling out all types of people in all walks of life. Trick Daddy said this is racist, biased law, and I think it need to be shut down.
I'll tell you one of the biggest reasons why I'm mad.
Go ahead.
The rent has risen by as much as $500, $600.
Oh, shit.
And it's getting more and more expensive by the second.
Yo, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into everything that's going on in the world, baby. You feel me? Let's see. Trick Daddy continues to say that, he always got the don't say gay bill. Then you got the thing where a woman can't have an abortion after a certain amount of time, even if she was raped. A lot of women is not mentally capable of raising kids, let alone should be having no kids. Damn. First off, it is hard reading what Trick Daddy got to say.
He said he thinks he's a white European bigot now.
Go ahead.
He said sharply. He forgot that he's from another country, so he's an other. He forgot about that. He forgot about the struggle. Forgot about us. We did that. For all you motherfuckers listening that didn't vote, that's worse than the mother that voted for him.
Yep.
We let him become who he is. The Miami native also blasted DeSantis for his support of the Don't Say Gay bill, which prohibits schools and third parties from mentioning or instructing children from kindergarten to the third grade on sexual orientation or gender identity. He needs to go check in his closets and make sure none of his kids in the closet.
Because we read that. So time out. Number one, listen, I don't think schools should be talking about any type of gender or anything like that, because that is for the parents to explore with their children. You cannot sit there and tell me that a teacher is going to sit there and teach my children. How do you know that I don't want my kids to know about all that, right?
Right. No, I agree with that.
So,
I remember we talked about that.
So I'm not going to say that the Don't Say Gay bill is right. I'm just going to say that we have to look at all scopes when we're talking about educating kids. You feel me?
Like, oh yeah, I agree.
At what point do we say education, is education and personal is personal? You feel me? So we have to ask ourselves, is politics becoming too personal?
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like a lot of these conservative folks, right, they are so concerned with religion, with what you do with your body,
right?
But when it comes to the things that we really need, right,
right,
how we're going to how are we going to make housing affordable for people, right? We should be worried about that.
That
Instead,
is the
they're like,
biggest issue that we should be
we
worried about.
we don't want kids to go to drag shows. Now, I don't agree with that. I won't hold
But
you.
that is
Y'all could
also
be all up in my
a
mentions.
family personal preference. That's not
Exactly.
something for the government to be dictating.
Mhm.
That's getting too personal, again, involved in what should go on in a family dynamics, in a
Exactly.
relationship. You cannot
Exactly.
control. They want to control all aspects of a family's what a families do and what
Mhm.
goes on in their personal circles. You can't do that. Everybody has their own way of teaching their kids what's right and wrong.
You
You can't
absolutely
take that
right.
away from families,
You
parents.
exactly. Exactly. Speaking of what's right and wrong, right? Talking about these babies, right? Talking about these babies. Our guy Charlie Sheen is in the news.
Oh my God.
Charlie Sheen. Damn. Listen, Charlie Sheen daughter out here on her
Oh
OnlyFans.
my goodness.
Uh-oh. Listen, Charlie Sheen. Before we get into what Charlie Sheen said, I got a question.
Sure.
Should there be like an age limit to OnlyFans?
There is.
No, I mean like a real, like, 21 and up type age limit, because there are, listen, you're 18, you still a baby.
Yeah.
You feel me? You still a baby. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
how
you're not
creepy.
technically a baby. You're
Yes,
an
you are. Yes,
adult.
no, you're not.
But
No, you're
you're
not. No, you're not.
still,
You are a baby.
you're a young adult.
You are a baby. You do not know shit about this world.
No, in that aspect, yes, but you're a young adult.
No. You are going off of what society says. Oh, you're 18. That's what freak ass nasty dude, these freak ass nasty politicians, right? This is what they do, right? Yo, we gonna put an age that we like. So if we out here fucking with a girl that's 18 and I'm 48, okay, there's no problem, because
Oh no, that's a
she's
problem.
18. No,
That's a problem.
because they are going to use your same logic as, she's a young adult.
No.
They're gonna ask, she's a young
That's going
adult.
a little too far.
No, that's listen. I think
mean,
it's
but
nasty.
let's be real. Look at the parents. Like, I mean, the mother was in Playboy.
No. I'm speaking in general, because at the end of the day, your parents can do whatever it is that they want to do, right? But that's still, my parents can be dope fiends, right? I don't have to grow up liking crack cocaine. You feel me? I can be like, disgusting. I don't like it. My parents can be drug dealers, and I can say, like, I want to destroy
But technically,
people.
think about it, right? What's the difference of the only difference of the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and OnlyFans is that you're literally paying, right? They've monetized it. If they were, think about all the people, all the women you see on Instagram in bikinis and in Twitter and Facebook, and basically, I've seen a lot of like salacious pictures on
Girl,
Instagram, on
I don't
Facebook,
I
on
don't think you've
Twitter,
ever been on the OnlyFans.
and they're not monetizing. But so now
you
they're
ever
starting
been
to
on
monetize.
OnlyFans?
So why? I mean, at the end of the day, it's almost the same thing. If she's just on there with a bikini and she's not, like, what's her name, was just how much she made, millions. We talked about that too. She made millions off of showing just her feet, and somebody went on
Listen,
OnlyFans and saw she was not naked or doing anything like that of that nature, and she
okay,
was getting paid for it.
okay,
So if she's just in a bikini in the pool posting a picture just like she would on Instagram or
mm-hmm,
Facebook or Twitter,
mm-hmm.
what's the difference of doing it on OnlyFans?
Okay, so you're going to prostitute your child out,
I mean, it's
because that's
her
what do you
choice.
mean? It's still, you're prostituting yourself. That's still
She's not.
it. You're,
I believe it'd be
listen, if
prostituting
you are,
if she didn't want to do it. But if she
no,
was
what do you,
consenting to it,
Marie,
there's a
time
difference.
out. Hell no.
Oh my God.
Do you understand that prostitutes, they want to do it? Yes. Listen, as one that, listen,
about that.
I'll tell you, I know prostitutes. Like, I know prostitutes. I know professional prostitutes. I know professional fucking escorts. They are two different things, right?
Yeah.
But everything is still prostitution. If you are showing your body for any type of monetary value,
Right.
you are prostituting yourself in some form.
Yeah,
right?
I believe that. That's
So
true.
if you are sitting here like, yo, I'm gonna show my ass cheeks because
But what is the
I know,
difference between doing that on OnlyFans, getting paid for it, and being that in a strip club and getting paid for it? It's not much
because
of a difference.
yeah, it is.
What is the difference?
The difference
The
is
difference you choose in a strip club as well as OnlyFans. I believe you can choose. There are certain strip clubs that you go that women are naked, right? Or there's certain women that you can't be naked. You could just be in a bikini. It's the same thing like
hell, man.
OnlyFans.
First off, that ain't no strip club, and don't nobody
Exactly,
take
but there's
me
people
to
on
no spot
OnlyFans
where
that
bitches is
feel
in bikinis talking
there.
about you want to pay me for my dance.
There's
Hell no, I
there's
want to see some
women
ass.
there's women on OnlyFans that are naked and there's others that are not. So there's a choice.
Wow, I can't believe you are
It's
for
a
this.
choice. Everyone has their right to
Wow.
choose. And if
You
that's
know
her
what? You know what
chose
she's
her
saying
choosing
that's until Miss Yo-Yo daughter is like, Mama, I want to do OnlyFans. What you gonna say?
OnlyFans about of what?
See,
Your
listen,
feet?
nah, she gonna be like, nah, I want to show my body.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Absolutely
I want to
not.
show my body. I'm
Absolutely not.
18. I can show
Nope.
my
See, that's the
body.
difference when it comes to my own child.
Wow.
Ain't my
Oh,
child
yeah.
ain't doing that shit.
Your only
No hell
child.
no. No hell
Wow.
no.
Well,
No hell
listen,
no.
my man Charlie Sheen said, I don't condone this, is what he told E! News. But since I'm unable to prevent it, I urge her to keep it classy, creative, and not sacrifice integrity.
Exactly.
Sammy just turned 18 and made
Exactly.
headlines last year after she accused her mom, Denise, of being an abusive mother. She is 18 years old now and living with her mom, Sheen said. This did not occur under my roof, right? Hey, I shout out to Charlie, right? She said the article continues to say Denise says Sammy's decision is not her fault and released her own statement to the entertainment site saying that Sammy's 18 and the decision wasn't based on whose house she lives in. All I can say is, as a parent, try to guide her and trust her judgment, but
Basically,
you gotta allow her to make her own choices.
that's all you can do. That's at 18
Wow.
years old. That's all you could do is hope and pray that your values, your morals, the way that you raise your children, that they can take that and make the best and the right choices for them. They can only
That's
you can only
crazy.
plant that seed and watch it grow. There's really not a lot you could do.
Hey,
Really, technically, at the end of the
listen.
day.
Hey, make sure you know what you're doing, little girl. Make
Hopefully
sure
she
you know
knows
what
what
you're
she's
doing,
doing,
little
and if
girl.
it's too much, it's easy just to get out.
Hey, you're right. You're right. You're right. Until you get some stalker ass dude that's like, yo, I want to see,
Yeah, and then
I want to see what that box look
that's the
like.
sacrifices that you have to make when you make those type of decisions
Hey, I hear that.
as
I
an
hear that.
adult.
I hear that. I hear that. Switching gears. Real quick, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Not Your Average Podcast Crew on YouTube. We everywhere, right? Apple, we everywhere, baby. Podcast Addict, we everywhere, baby. Amazon, we are literally everywhere. Every little step I take, do you feel me? So yes, this next article, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This next article, man, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard about Justin Bieber and what he's been going through, but
Mm-hmm.
Justin Bieber just got diagnosed with Ramsay Hunt syndrome,
Wow.
which apparently paralyzes. It's almost like having paralysis of the face.
Yeah, it's a rare neurological disorder that can occur in people who were previously infected with chickenpox. And that if the dormant varicella zoster virus is reactivated, leading to shingles, it can affect the facial nerve and may lead to facial paralysis and hearing loss.
So Justin Bieber is relying on his faith in God to pull him through his latest struggle after announcing that one side of his face has been paralyzed due to Ramsay Hunt syndrome.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber goes on to say, each day has gotten better, which is what he said on social media. And through all of the discomfort, I have found comfort in the one who designed me and knows me. I'm reminded he knows all of me. He knows the darkest parts of me that I want no one to know about, and he consistently welcomes me into his loving arms. Wow. Jeez. Hey,
I
man.
was always kind of like I always kind of heard that when adults kind of get chicken pox, I don't know if you ever heard that. I've heard that it's always been very dangerous. And I think it's because of the Ramsay Hunt syndrome when you're infected as an adult, because as a child, all of us usually are supposed to get chicken pox. Like it's like that's the thing. So if you get chicken pox as a child, that's great, because then that means that just like any other virus, the virus is now dormant in you, right? So if you get it again, it's supposed to, you could be protected. But as an adult, if you get chicken pox, like it says, it can lead to shingles. According to the National Organization for Rare Disorders, it's actually rare, but it affects 5 in 100,000 people in the United States. Older adults are more likely to be affected. So it causes the paralysis, the facial paralysis, and it also can cause, like, I believe, blisters in the ears or the roof of the mouth. So
hey, that don't sound good.
Yeah,
that sounds big finger having ass. Damn, that sounds crazy. And listen, I wish all the luck to Justin and his wife Haley, because she just went through, as you guys remember, we reported that too. Is she was going through some really serious health issues as well. Right. Now, Phil's my what do you call it? My assumption is them Rona shots got him. Okay, listen, they were some of the first ones to get the Rona shot. You feel me? So I believe the Rona shot got them. I did not think about that. Yeah, I think that Rona shot got them. I hope not. Jeez. Yeah, hey, listen, that's kind of scary. Shit get real in the field, right? But yeah, man, it's been super wild, super crazy.
I think with that issue, with that disease, you have to give it time, because there's no telling when it'll get better.
Who had a really good song about time? Music Soul Child. Time waits for nothing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Thousand apologies.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday. You feel me? Listen, it's about that time. It's about that time for a little sponsorship break. You feel me? We are going to be back here in a little, you say. Listen, I know we heard this song, right? But this song is so fire that I got to play it again. No matter what anybody says, I got to play it again. You feel me? Oh man, listen. Man, shout out to Space. He says, hey, my dog Oakley died recently. Damn, are you able to talk about it and try to make me feel better? Oakley is 7 months old and drowned 3 days ago.
That's really sad. I'm really sorry. If this is real, I'm really sorry for that.
Listen, and we definitely can report on it. We report on everything here at the Not Your Average Podcast crew. But right now, we're going to get into a little feel-good music. So shout out to Soup Cooler. That is how you can find him on all platforms, is Soup Cooler. This joint is called Hoochie Daddy Season. And we're going to be back after these 2 song breaks. And we gone.
It's Hoochie Daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. These shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. It's Hoochie Daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. It's Hoochie Daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. These shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. Hoochie Daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. Hoochie Daddy. Hello, motherfucker, when I pull up to your function. Well, damn, I see a lot of ash. I must be Muslim or something. I'm looking for a brunch hunch. You got a good tush and you much in the clutch. But if I take you out to lunch, I'm not your man. We going Dutch, you feel me? I like what I see. True, but a sneaky link is all that we gon' be. I can tell that you a freak. throw it on the beat. But baby girl, I would just rather be low key, cause it's hoochie daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. You know these shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. It's hoochie daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. It's hoochie daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. You know these shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. Hoochie daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. Hoochie throw that ass like a frisbee. I'm tryna fetch it mid-route. I'm shooting kids like Walt Disney. She tryna catch it in the mouth. Simon says, if you're listening, drop that ass down south and toot it up and take some pictures for the cloud, yeah. She a thick, fine little stallion. I call her Megan. Fit fine and she get down in Italian leggings. Got my dick in bold and italics. Know where I'm heading. Shit swole like it's been doing calisthenics. Cause it's hoochie daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. You know these shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. It's hoochie daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. It's hoochie daddy season. Hoes go from breathing to wheezing. You know these shorts don't need to touch my knees, man. Hoochie daddy season. This fit is what I need to feel the breeze. I like to pair it with a matching graphic tee, man. Hoochie daddy.
Daddy season. Listen, that's my shit. It's hoochie daddy season, right?
Literally,
Shout out.
after this
Shout
song,
out.
I feel like that's when Hoochie Daddy Shorts was like
Listen,
came
you
out.
know what?
It was kind of
Listen,
crazy, right?
Shout out to all veterans out there, right? Because listen, we here and we creative like a mother. Easy. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Listen, this next joint is from the one and only from the Creative Hive, actually, is Mr. MRJ. And this joint is called Eval. So sit back, relax, check it out.
You're not free with your Cadillac. You're doing just exactly what the man wants you to do. Buy his goods so you'll never have any real economic freedom. He wants you to buy everything he advertises on TV, so he'll keep you perpetually owing your soul to the company store. You're not free, you're a slave.
Welcome to my economics. Kinda hard when you hooked on phonics, selling anything to make a profit. Black man sell his soul to the violence, kinda make a nigga wanna vomit. What can I do to make my people stop it? Back it up slow, baby, pop it. Selling pussy to the niggas with the pockets. Who to blame? I'm the same. It's a shame, nothing's changed. Still in chains, motherfuckers better get on game. Cause they beating people up for they J's, nigga. 4-5. Staring down at the barrel of the 4-5. Step out your lane, make you change like you 4-5. Commonwealth ain't no virtue with a 9-5. Say bye-bye to these rap guys with their nice rides when I run up on these niggas with a 4-5. Pumping cheaper till my lungs collapse. Trying to tell you whack rappers in this rap game, I lap ya. Trying to get bigger to get figures to cash out. From ambition to commission to complete my mission. Let me get you back on the subject. Niggas act out and the white people love it. They don't wanna see that the ignorance, we above it. So when we get loud, get smacked down in public. Now you wonder why black lives like fuck it. Treat it like shit, so the system we bucket. Walk around like we got a chip with no buckets. My only concern, my people follow puppets. Even Chicken George had to stand up. Oh my God, running out of breath with my hands up. Catch up, flex up, get your fucking checks up. Get your fucking raps up so you won't be rapping like, hey! You niggas ain't nothing but modern day slaves. The turn up is burnt up, you niggas is frontin' today. Do anything funny for money, you niggas is gay. Follow the man with no type of plan today. Dr. King had a bad dream. Niggas killing niggas like a vaccine. So it seems shaking my head like a bad meme. Keeping niggas down with the rap scene. Fuck your bling, fuck your things. Niggas are doing things for the attention of money from modern day kings. Martin Luther King had a bad dream. Niggas killing niggas like a vaccine. Part Pardon me, but this pardon me has the heart to see everything that's wrong with society. Propriety is quietly single and niggas with all these felonies. You telling me from 1970 to 2017. Black prison rate unsettling, 700% for the people with melanin. Unprecedented, see how they be treating black presidents. Right along with getting rid of civil rights veterans. Pick up a book, it's a good look. Master catch you reading and his ass will be shook. Let your ass off the hook if you write him a hook. Talking about the hood, yeah, like it's all good, yeah. You be slinging wood, yeah, out the hood, yeah. Wanna walk it like a dog, yeah, break you off, yeah. Talking about our bras, yeah, like they dogs, yeah. Slave mentality, you knocking us off, yeah.
Dr. King had a bad dream. Niggas killing niggas like a vaccine. Shaking my head like a bad meme. Keep these niggas down with the rap scene.
Me no fuck with no bomber class, fuck with no rascals. If you really don't fuck with me, then you be a block like my gangster. Me no really fuck with no wanksters. Me I go when I hit a flow like a prankster. Hey! People don't understand what they are doing today. Tearing up heritage, it is apparent today. What you are teaching and preaching is making us slaves. Follow the man with no type of plan today.
Dr. King had a bad dream. Niggas killing niggas like a vaccine. So it seems shaking my head like a bad meme. Keep these niggas down with the rap scene. Fuck your bling, fuck your things. Niggas are doing things for the attention of money from modern day kings. Martin Luther King had a bad dream. Niggas killing niggas like a vaccine.
Listen, shout out to MRJ for that fire ass joint. We got some more joints coming from MRJ himself. Shout out to MRJ. He is not only an artist of the Creative Hive, he's also the creative director for Creative Minds Music Group. So shout out to MRJ for that fire ass joint. And hey, shout out to our guy, Mr. Soup Cooler, like always, delivering a banger. You feel me? Because that shit was fire. That shit was fire. Shout out to Hoochie Daddy Season, right? Shit is short for no reasons, right? All I need is little shorts with no graphic tee, man. I probably fucked that up, but hey, listen, it's a banger. It's a fire joint, and listen, we appreciate the veteran artists that do come through, that do allow us to not only help them expand their brands, right, but also be able to help veterans get out there in the public eye, rather it is doing music, whatever the hell it is, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of veterans still want to serve in different forms. And listen, what better way to serve people than in music and entertainment? So shout out to all the veterans out there. So, guys, we're going to go flip the script to some kind of sad, chilling news, right? Unfortunately, right? But I don't listen. We the news, right? We're media. So we gotta I hate to have to report on certain things like this, right? So listen, there's details because Nipsey Hussle's murder trial is now underway. So as you guys know, Nipsey Hussle's alleged murderer, Eric Holder Jr., is standing trial in Los Angeles, and prosecutors just laid out the chilling details of Nipsey Hussle's the death of him, right? Because people, people want to know. The people want to know. So it's horrifying, right? The deputy district attorney, John McKinney, told the jury on this past Wednesday that just passed, let them know that, listen, after Holder, right, the Eric dude, after he gunned down Nipsey Hussle in a Crenshaw parking lot, Holder walked over to Nipsey's bullet-riddled body and kicked him in the head.
Damn.
The prosecutors also told the courtroom, Holder said to Nipsey, "You're through," while Hussle replying, "You got me," before Holder took off from the scene. McKinney told the jury Holder's kick to Nipsey's head shows this was a personal attack, while Holder's public defender is trying to frame the case as something that happened in the heat of the moment. Man, fuck you. Right. Hell no.
Basically saying that it was premeditated is what they're trying to say.
So they're saying, right? So Nipsey's legal team just called a witness, a man who goes by the name of Cowboy. And I just finished watching this interview as well, right? So Cowboy went to go testify because he heard the verbal exchange between Holder and Nipsey just minutes before the shooting. He says Nipsey told Holder, you know, there's some paperwork floating around. I haven't read it, but you need to take care of that, which usually means police documents, right? You got paperwork on you. You talking too much to the popo man. Cowboy says Nipsey was never confrontational and never called Holder a snitch, as had previously been reported. But Holder responded by saying, "You hating on me." And then with other articles and other things that I've read, they're saying that the way the bullets just riddled Nipsey's body, that Nipsey wasn't able to move or even be any type of real confrontational, because pretty much one of the bullets pretty much traveled down his spine, right? And it happened to one of my good friends. Shout out to my man Mike Delancey, also known as Mouse, right? Because he kind of looks like a mouse, right? But shout out to our guy. But yeah, the bullet pretty much fucked his whole spine up to where he would have been paralyzed for the rest of his life, right?
Yeah.
So either way, and it goes into what's going on now, right? Over the weekend, it's shit since I guess April, May, it's been nothing but every time you look at the news, it's shooting here, shooting there. It's teenagers that's being killed, right?
Yeah.
So what can we do just as the public to try to combat that, right? Because there are certain things that we can try to mitigate, right, if you will, but then, you know, like I don't know, like I truly don't know. Like I'm at a loss of words, really, especially because people don't take life seriously.
No.
Right? They can take a life all day, every day, and you know, hey, listen, social media don't help either.
No,
right?
It doesn't.
And I hate to be one of those people that's like, oh, social media.
No, but it's true.
Social media.
Unfortunately, it's true.
Yeah, social media doesn't help. I don't think what's going on today in this crazy world we live in, I don't think that is helping at all, right?
No.
And I believe that hopefully, truth be told, I think it's trying to pass gun laws, because I do believe that Democrats are trying to get something done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not because it's in the greatest need for us as the people, right?
Right.
And even still, people sit there and people complain and they're like, oh, but they're trying to take away my guns. Nobody's trying to take away your guns, but
No.
we do need stricter, some type of strict gun laws.
Listen.
In the sense of
Mm-hmm.
not allowing just random people, whenever, however.
Listen,
to
it's
pick up
crazy
a weapon.
if a 12-year-old could sit there, not buy cigarettes, right? Has
Hey,
ask for
talk
ID,
that shit.
ask for
You-
ID,
time out.
ask
You-
for
you-
ID.
You get the
not
whole
buy,
screen.
not be able to buy alcohol, has to ask for ID. Not be able to get scratch offs, need ID, but can walk into a freaking what do you call those places?
Gun show.
No, not even a gun show, but just like
No,
basically
a gun
walk
show.
into just a flea market, basically, and just buy a shotgun.
Well, they don't sell
Like-
guns at flea markets, but
Or whatever at a gun
shows,
show.
yes.
Yeah, okay, a gun show.
Gun
Okay. And
shows,
just walk
yes.
in, 12 years old, ask, hey, how much is that? Oh, $200. Oh, here you go. All right, you're gonna like that, son. Be careful with it. Like,
Oh, you saw that too,
it's
huh?
that simple. It's that
And-
easy.
And you know what?
how could laws be more strict against alcohol, cigarettes, scratch offs, lotto than guns?
because guns
It doesn't make
because
sense. Make it make
guns-
sense. Make it
because
make
guns
sense.
make money.
Make it make sense.
Guns make money, and people are under this guise that if we have strict gun laws, right, they're like, oh, you're trying to take my weapons away from me. No, No, but we do have to look at it
No,
and
but
say,
yeah.
why does one person need a M16?
Or an AR-15 or whatever the hell's called.
Why does anybody? I mean, I understand there's people that hunt, right? I understand that's people that, are true collectors, right? And I'm not saying take away people's weapons or anything like that, but
Take
at
them out
some
of the
point in time, we have
hands
to
of
think about it. Yo,
children.
these babies, and I mean babies as in anybody that isn't 21 and up.
Basically.
If you want me to be honest, even 21-year-olds are too immature.
If you don't have the proper training, the proper education, people always just buy a gun. That's it. No, you need to know how to hold a weapon, what to do, how to put a safety, how to even position it. Like there's so many different aspects of owning a weapon. It's not just about owning a weapon and shooting it. It's so many
Well, that's what the
other
average person thinks.
exactly, but there's so
listen,
many
you
rules that
have
come
to
with
think about
owning
life.
a
Think about life.
weapon.
Think about life. So, shout out to, listen, rest in paradise to everybody that passed away within these past couple weeks, because it's been a lot of
Definitely.
people, right?
Definitely.
Hopefully
Too
it's
many.
a
Too
speedy
many.
recovery to all those that that got shot, that was just going somewhere for a dope ass time, and they ended up getting caught up in somebody else's bullshit, which is the fucking worst.
That's so
You
sad.
feel me? You feel me?
In the wrong place at the wrong time.
Listen, speaking about the wrong place at the wrong time, yo, your girl Demi Lovato is in the news,
my God.
right? Shout out to Demi Lovato, right? Because she got to be high as fuck. Demi Lovato's out here saying aliens don't like to be called aliens. Miss Yo-Yo, can you give us a little more insight on what she's talking about?
Listen, she has definitely an out of this world take that's bound to get eyeballs rolling. They think we should retire the term alien when referring to extraterrestrials. The pop star made the bizarre plea to us, Earthlings, during an interview with an Australian outlet, pedestrian.tv, in which they say the term alien itself is offensive, even as it pertains to actual would-be aliens from outer space who may or may not be zipping around above us.
Time out. But you niggas ain't from here, so you would be aliens.
The context here is that Demi is plugging this new Peacock special of theirs called Unidentified, where they and their pals go looking for proof of Martians and seem to find something. While talking shop on their ET project, they said this: I really think that if there was anything out there that would want to do that to us, it would have happened by now. But I think that we have to stop calling them aliens, because aliens is a derogatory term for anything. Dio adds, that's why I like to call them ETs. So yeah, that's a little tidbit, a little information that I learned.
Listen, Miss Lovato, you are still way that spoon must still be hot. You feel me? That spoon must still be hot, okay? Because you got to be high as fuck. And there's no way that Demi Lovato is any type of science fictional fan.
Yo.
Especially if you out here saying aliens call aliens aliens.
Listen, if she didn't get actual intel from the actual mothership or anything, it's very unclear if aliens are in fact outraged by us humans referring to them as aliens or foreigners, which they would be by the word definition.
Come on.
Yeah,
we out here living.
It seems like she's trying to compare the same term, like using it as a negative connotation when applied to people like immigrants to the U.S. So it's almost like
this is why everybody don't need a platform. You hear me?
Yeah.
Because sometimes y'all sound stupid. Like it sounds stupid.
We will find out if aliens themselves have something to say about this, okay?
Listen, they say aliens are black and they coming back for black people to bring us back home.
So if you're listening, aliens, please let us know if that word is offensive.
And if you do come, please understand that, your boy Phil, listen, if you come on some destructive shit, I'm all for Earth. You feel me? This is my home. You dig? So Shawty is bugging. You know who else is bugging? Talk about segue. You know who else is bugging? Yo, your girl Meg.
I would have never guessed.
Okay. Listen, I'm all for great I'm all for justice, right? I'm all for justice. I'm all for all types of justice. What I'm not for, though, is the bashing of people, right?
Yeah.
Before we can even get all of the information, right? So your girl Meg Thee Stallion, she is up live and well, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
in her latest interview, right? She says, and I quote, there we go. That's all me. She says, I want him to go under. I want him to go to the jail. Adding, I want him. She talking about Tory Lanez, right?
Yeah.
I want him to go under the jail, right? First off, why? Why? Meg Thee Stallion is hopeful that Tory Lanez is not only found guilty for allegedly shooting her, but she, like I said, she wants him to be thrown not only in jail but under the jail. Meg, who's in the middle of a criminal investigation involving Tory Lanez, in which he alleged to have shot her in her foot back in 2020. Well, she did an interview with Rolling Stone in which she touched on the legal matter. She says she wants him to serve his time.
Right.
I want him under the jail. So, Jesus, Tory Lanez has denied Meg's accusations
he
and
pled not
pleaded
guilty.
not guilty, right, to the charges against him. While there have been bumps throughout, including him being temporarily remanded to custody for violating a protective order, it seems the case is going to trial in September. Ooh, this is going to be messy as fuck.
Yeah.
Meg claims her foot was injured during the shooting. She says that she had to undergo surgery and couldn't walk for days.
Mhm.
Shut your ass. Anyway, she says both my legs wrapped up. I couldn't walk. I still have bullet fragments in my feet right now. I was so scared that I wasn't able to be Meg Thee Stallion no more, and I was fucked up. Meg also addresses the other witness, right, which is her homegirl,
Yeah.
Kelsey, right? She says her ex-best friend Kelsey, she said, yo, man, she feel like she sided with Tory in the aftermath. And even more triggering is that she says social media gave her so much backlash, and they don't want to believe Meg, right? Meg
Yeah.
says she limits herself to 15 minutes of social media, but even then she sees people cruelty towards her, which she says tears her up inside, even if she doesn't show it. Real quick before we get into this second break, whatever happened to like true due process, right? Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to shut up and let's wait to go to trial? Why is it that she can talk, but Tory can't talk? You feel me?
Yeah.
Why can't Kelsey talk? Because
I mean, it's just a simple case of the accused versus the accuser, right? Whenever someone is
shit.
the accused, usually anything they say can and will be held against them, as opposed to being the actual victim, where it seems like it's more acceptable for the victim to be able to speak on the incident because
Yeah.
they're the victim. Society sees them as the victim, as
Mhm.
opposed if you are the accused, you're the alleged accused.
Yeah.
You don't want to say anything or make comments because that it can go more against
Listen,
you. You're already
listen.
being charged for
You wanna know
something.
what got-
Exactly. Being a black man, be 2 strikes against him. He has a lot more to lose
Listen,
if commenting
you
on
want
this
me to
situation.
know what got me on Tory Lane's side? What got me on Tory Lane's side is I listened to that album. When everything happened, I listened to his album. You hear me? And in the album, damn, that's a big ass jug. Anyway, but in
A lot
the
of water.
album, he details a lot of shit that happened. He
Yeah.
details the relationship between them.
So you think it was an accident?
Remember, Shouty said on that interview that her and Tory Lanez didn't have a sexual relationship. Come on, we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie.
Yeah, it wasn't very
He's
convincing.
throwing all that ass on that
It
man.
wasn't convincing at
Throwing
all.
all
We
that
will
ass
never
on
know
him.
the truth.
Throw
However,
that ass in a circle.
do you
Yeah,
think
we
it
don't
was
know.
an accident?
I don't believe he. Listen, I don't believe he shot her. I don't believe he shot her.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
I believe that I believe that nigga was just being a nigga. I feel like he was just being a man, and he was slaying,
showing off.
No, he was slaying both of these hoes.
Oh,
and one was super drunk and faded, and shit started to come out, and we gonna see in September. We are gonna see in September because it's going to get gritty.
Right.
Speaking of gritty, you know what we about to do. We're about to go into another video break. Shout out to J Soul of Augusta. Listen, that's a talented man right there. Shout out to J Soul. Shout out to Marty McFly as well. You dig? Because this next joint we got coming up is once again Mr. Marty McFly, and I believe this one. I think this one is called Amazing Race, I believe. I'm not too, or this one might be called Life After or some shit. I forgot, but it is a bop. It is a vibe. Make sure you guys, regardless, it's a bop. It's a vibe. You're going to enjoy it. Make sure you go ahead and follow Marty McFly on Instagram. I don't think that's his name on Facebook, but make sure you go follow him. Make sure you go follow the Creative Hive. Also go ahead and follow J Soul. You feel me? And make sure you go ahead and follow Floor 62 Radio, because listen, they got all the joints that you're looking for. Any vibe that you're looking for, they got it. You feel me? So we're going to get into this next video break. And this is MRJ. Yeah, man. Here we go, life goes on.
The key bangers made this slap.
For all you motherfuck, pussy clap, bate boys, I gotta send a warning, do not fuck with your boy. The pressure's building up, I might have to lose my poise. Then fuck to the haters making noise. I smash all features, my features making these creatures. I spaz like Jack Reacher, the preacher teacher, then leave it. Don't make me come off the bleacher. I beat you, pleaser, then keeper. I'm digging up all my leeches. I see ya, beat ya, then see ya, I see ya. Wanna be on everybody's classics. Fuck around with me and I'm gon' have you on that glass stick. My last chick pulled a hat trick on my last trip. Said she leaving me for a nigga named Patrick. I said go ahead, cause I'm Mr. Boombastic. Fantastic with the black dick and a black fist. I'm the shit with the viper grip. I'ma pipe your bitch till my viper spit on my cypher shit. Keep siphing bit. Number one player. I come from the Himalayas with thoughts like Darth Vader. I'm thinking maybe I'll stay her. She's down pledging my data in hopes that maybe I'll date her. I'm processing all this data. I date her haters and save her like, what is a black man supposed to do when his life moves on? I like that. On the back. What is a black man supposed to do when his life moves on? Yeah.
Hey, I told you, what is a black man supposed to do when his life moves on? Yeah, hey, don't worry, Miss Yo-Yo. We didn't catch you lacking because we still in this vibe. We still in this pocket. Listen, we still in this MRJ pocket. You feel me? And we going to go ahead and hit this next one. This next one's called Amazing Race. So, like I said, shout out to the Creative Hive. Shout out to MRJ. This is Amazing Race.
White girl with a cherry on top. She licked the spoon, every drip, every drop. One lift at the top of the drop, I made it. Shout out to the women who are happy belated. Who's jaded, who no longer faded. I'm saying, can I be amazing while raging my Cajun? My raising my babies, my race is amazing. Can't catch me, I'm blazing while blazing these Asians. Phasing through phases while stuck in the matrix where hatred not sacred, they no longer faking. DNA in me, 23 in me. Doesn't really matter, I'm 23 in me. Didn't catch that, that's a 23 in me. No homo with the promo for Bono. Sonny Bono when I hit these trees. Oh no with the flow, game 6 all 3. Amazing grace when I take first place. Scrape my plate, then I say my grace. Smile on my face when I see my place. Goddamn, I'm running an amazing race. With amazing grace, we can spar at the bar, I'ma still showcase. Yeah, I'm subpar, I'ma still your place. Goddamn, I'm having an amazing race. Amazing grace when I take first place. Scrape my plate, then I say my grace. Smile on my face when I see my place. Goddamn, I'm having an amazing race. With amazing grace, we can spar at the bar, I'ma still showcase. Your rhyme subpar, I'ma steal your place. Goddamn, I'm having an amazing race.
I'm too far from the regular nigga shit. Too far when a nigga be on his shit. 81s, baby, count it up. Times that by a couple of bucks. I bet the next nigga probably get a couple of bucks about you, while the nigga can't even really feed you properly. I'm never really one for the rap race, so I tell a bitch quick that a bitch should get replaced. This player race ain't easy. Never lose yourself while you winning. Try to tell you niggas that your boys stay winning, while I'm bolting on to every track like a maniac. The real is back to snap on tracks and sample facts, and that's a fact. I beat on the lady walls like a ball hall. That's the definition of the price, cause a nigga never fall. I'm a nigga that'll bet it all. Take the house money, parlay my chips, flip that shit on some other shit. Now a nigga in another tax bracket fucked around, caught a triple double. I'm the man with the master plan, know what I mean? Race ain't the same, see what I'm saying? Your race ain't the same, know what I mean? Nice guys finish last in this race, so you better go ahead and take your place. You always gonna win with the short shot. Never go in, check your blind spots. Amazing grace over dinner plates. Goddamn, I'm having an amazing race. Amazing grace over dinner plates. Goddamn, I'm having an amazing race. Hey, that amazing race with amazing grace. Spar at the bar, yo. Shout out to my dog, MRJ, with that banger. Listen, I told y'all, veterans, we are here. You feel me? We here to take over, baby. We here to take over like Jehovah. You feel me? It's the rock. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but MRJ look like Jehovah's baby. Right? He probably,
sorta.
yo, yeah, right. He probably need to go ahead and look for some residuals. You feel me? So, hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We appreciate you guys coming on back to come see us, right? We appreciate it. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the respect that you guys are coming through with, right? We appreciate the comments, everything like that. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Not Your Average Podcast crew now on all streaming platforms, right? And now you get to see our lovely faces. That's me and that's Miss Yo-Yo. You feel me? You can see us. You can see us do this, right? Right. And remember to dare to keep babies off drugs, right?
Right. And also, hey, I got that equality. Shirt on. Come on now.
That shit. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I ain't got the breastises.
Come on now.
To pump myself up, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Whoa, wait.
Listen,
you might want to clarify that for everybody.
I mean, I am getting swole.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm not. I'm trying, but we're gonna go ahead right into top 10 singles of this week. Listen, we got at number 1 Harry Styles with "As It Was." At number 2, we got Jack Harlow with "First Class."
Wow, still
up in the sky. You know why. We got at number 3 Future featuring Drake and Thames, "Wait for You."
I will wait.
Sing that shit.
You.
Yeah. At number 4.
Early in the morning. Oh,
at number 4, we got Kate Bush.
Fire.
With "Running Up That Hill." At number 5, we got "About Damn Time" with Miss Lizzo. Listen, Lizzo's record label is the shit, okay? Because we was out for like the whole fucking day, right? And
Right.
in that whole fucking day, every time we got in the car, that song was
That
playing.
song
Every
just
time
kept
we got
playing.
out the car, that song was playing.
Yep.
So shout out to
Facts.
Lizzo. I don't care what they say, Lizzo. Don't change them lyrics because the song is fire. Right? In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. That shit is fire, cuz. Can't nobody tell me that shit ain't fire. Come on.
It is.
Right? Now, Lizzo ain't got no ass.
Damn.
I won't hold you. Lizzo ass cheeks look like blankets.
Oh,
right?
shit.
Let's see. At number 6 is one of my right, is Glass Animals with Heat Waves. At number 7 is my girl Big Lotto with Big Energy. At number 8 is Bad Bunny, right, with Mi Porto Bonito. You see that? You see that,
Nice.
right? Hey, listen, your boy's working. Your boy's working out here, right? At number 9, we got Post Malone and Doja Cat with I Like You, a happier song. And at number 10, we got Bad Bunny with TT Me Pro. Oh, yep. Perguento.
Unfortunately, I cannot get access to this list.
Saragento,
but you might be close. My internet is not doing well out here in these streets.
And that's what happens when you feel me. You fucking with AT&T internet. You dig?
Right.
All right. Well, hey.
Titi me pregunto.
Oh, see, I was close.
There you go.
Titi
me pregunto.
I got the TT.
Basically,
part right.
It's like saying, aunt asked me.
Listen, okay. Hey,
something
listen.
Like that.
It's better to ask.
I don't know if that's
listen,
the correct
it is
straight
better
translation.
It is better to ask than take. Shout out to Kevin Spacey's Freak Daddy Spacey's. Right, touching booty holes that ain't his. Hey, top 10 albums of this week. We got Bad Bunny coming in at number 1 with Un Verano Sin Ti.
Un Verano Sin Ti.
Hey, see, I was
Summer
close.
Without You.
I was close. At number 2, we got Post Malone with 12 Carat Toothache. Right. At number 3, we got Harry Styles with Harry's House. At number 4, we got Future with I Never Liked You.
Oh, damn.
That shit's fire. At number 5, we got Kendrick Lamar with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. What I love about that album is that is a grown man album, right? If you're not willing to turn over a new leaf within who you are, just because, listen, we got men, we got niggas, and we got just fuck boys. Some of us are stuck in that nigga category. No matter what your skin complexion is, we are stuck in that nigga category. You feel me? And what I mean is just being engulfed in ignorant nigga shit, right? We love ignorant nigga shit. Yo, I'm fucking over my lady. I'm not getting caught right now, so I don't care right now, right? Yo, listen, Kendrick said a line that my homeboy said, yo, Phil, I felt that shit. He said, yo, texting so many bitches, my thumbs hurt. I said, damn, right? He said, Phil, I felt that shit. I said, hey, man, yo, I need to be better. I said, nigga, Phil been telling you that for the last couple of years. But anyway, at number 6, we got Morgan Wallen, with Dangerous, the double album. At number 7, we got 17 fourth album, Face the Sun by 17. At number 8, we have Olivia Rodrigo with Sour. At number 9, we have Zach Bryan with American Heartbreak. And at number 10, we have Come Home, The Kid Miss You, Jack Harlow. I listened to that Jack Harlow album and it was all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I didn't feel moved by it. You feel me? I wasn't like, oh my God, this is great. You feel me? I was more like, that's cool.
Right.
Like Ginger Snaps. It's cool, right? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so shout out to all those artists. Drake dropped the album, so I'm pretty sure Drake is going to be at that number 1 spot next week when we come to you guys live from the Creative Hive Den. You feel me? So shout out to all those artistes. Miss Yo-Yo,
What's
up? Like we going to the US of A.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you touched on this just a little bit ago, right?
Right.
What's going on? I heard that
listen,
they hiked us up. They hiked that interest rate up.
Yep. So for all y'all that got those credit cards,
go ahead.
keep in mind, or just keep an eye out on those interest rates, because they are supposed to go up by 3/4 percentage point since 1994.
It happened last week.
The Federal Reserve raised interest rates and on Wednesday in an aggressive move to tackle white-hot inflation that is plaguing the economy. The gas prices, the food prices, the rent, everything.
Listen,
Everything.
we just got a joint for our rent, and that shit put both of us in a bad mood. Like, yo, that shit.
That shit
I
wanted
cannot
us to just
even-
start throwing shit up
You
in
feel
this
me?
house.
I cannot even describe the feeling of anger, right?
Can't describe the feeling of seeing your rent go up by like $600.
Not even
Like,
that's
literally,
not even,
can
that's
you
not even
believe
it.
that?
That's not even it, right? Because Miss Yo-Yo gonna tell you what the state of Florida just finished passing, right? So not only are they inflating, right, these
Bizarre.
rentals, right? These bizarre rentals that Phil is like, fuck y'all. Like, that's pretty much what I told him today. But a lot of these people, they
Yes,
are
J-Soul.
forcing they are
Yes.
forcing these people
Yes.
to,
You
it's
heard it
almost like a
right.
bully tactic. It's almost like a bully tactic, to where it's like, yo, man, how can someone live? Now, you know, your boy Phil got the bread. It's more so, I'm so
But that's
stubborn.
not the point.
I'm so stubborn.
That's not the point.
Right? And
It's the fucking principle of the matter.
It's the principle, Smokey.
Yo,
It's
we're
the
going on only a
principle.
year at this place. I could understand if we've been here 5 years, but to
Right.
get to get an increase of that substantial amount in such a short period of time,
Right.
I've heard of people's rent going up $10, $100, but $600?
Listen,
$600?
listen, in the words of Turtle Island Sports,
Almost $1,000.
listen,
I'm
Turtle
not even
Island
gonna
Sports
lie.
said it. Listen, pandemic tax,
I'm not even
baby.
gonna lie.
Listen, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that fucked us, right? And when I say us, I mean us people that still work through the pandemic,
Exactly.
still paid your
Exactly.
bills, still had to pay your
Exactly.
taxes and other
Exactly.
people's taxes.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
We are the ones that's getting fucked. You want to know why? Because you're responsible. That's why.
It's the
you are a
largest
responsible person.
hike since 1994, and it will affect millions of Americans, businesses, households, pushing up the cost for borrowing homes, cars, other loans in order to slow down the economy. So in order to get people to stop shopping, to stop buying.
Yeah.
Like, until this week, economists and investors had expected the Fed to raise its benchmark interest rate by 0.5 point, the second such move in the last 22 years. However, after a disastrous inflation report on Friday revealed that price hikes are broadening across the entire economy, expectations rose for a more dramatic rate hike. In a post-meeting news conference, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome, who's Jerome? Jerome Powell.
Time out. Seeing the name Jerome fucked you up so much.
It really
right?
did.
That you had to be like,
Jerome, is that you?
Jerome?
Jerome, what the
Jerome, you out here bullshitting with us, Jerome? Jerome, stop playing with us,
I
Jerome.
acknowledge that a 3/4 point rate hike is an unusually large one. Yes, it is an unusually large one. While Fed officials do not expect moves of this size to be common, Powell said he noted that the central bank would likely discuss raising rates by 75 basis points, or with just 50 basis point, white Jerome Powell, basis point at its next meeting on July 26 to July 27. The U.S. stock market rallied after the announcement, with the Dow up more than 500 points as investors interpreted the central bank's actions as a solid commitment to bringing down inflation. It was what everyone was expecting, said Jeffrey Frankel, co-president of Stewart Frankel and Company. What Powell is saying after the announcement is that he will be flexible about future rate hikes. The market seems happy at the moment. How? Americans are struggling with rising costs from the grocery store to the gas pump, and the Fed is mandated with the task of keeping prices stable. Surging prices on everything from food to gas, which has hit a series of daily record highs in the past month, have led to the lowest consumer sentiment since 1952. Oh my
We are
God.
not the market.
I
They do
know,
not
I
care
know, I
about
know, I
us.
know,
They
I
only
know,
care if we can spend the bread.
I
That is
know,
all they fucking care
I
about.
know.
Yo, how can we get as much money to where we are paying for? Listen,
Motherfuckers is gonna be out here
listen,
homeless.
and that's another thing that a
All
lot of
these
people.
veterans, all these people who are on a fixed income, basically on the news, some lady, a veteran, they increased her rent. Literally, she lived like, I don't know, a couple blocks from the fucking vet office,
VA
veteran
center,
office,
VA
VA
center,
center, whatever you want to call it. I'm
or
sorry.
you can say the
VA center. And she was trying to argue. She's like, listen, I'll pay you $400 more. And they were like, no, the landlord was not having it. They wanted their $600. So they
Eat
are
dick.
evicting her.
Eat
Eviction.
Eat dick. That's what I would tell him. Eat dick. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. How dare you? How
Oh,
dare
God,
you?
this is
And you know what
crazy.
else is a how dare you? How dare this goofy ass motherfucker, man?
Biden.
We don't got money, but you got money to give away to listen.
To mother Ukraine. You say it. Yeah, say it.
To motherfuckers like Ukraine.
Exactly.
Okay. We got babies, okay, that are starving. We got kids here in America.
Only because
that,
if a war happens, they want Russia to be on our side. That's
no,
the
no,
fucking
no, no,
problem.
no, Russia, no. If a war happens, Russia is like, fuck y'all. If a war happens, Ukraine don't got enough people to even fucking help us. You feel me? Not only that, we are the greatest fighting force on this goddamn planet. You feel me? So I ain't even worried. You feel me? Because if your boy Phil got to get back to squack, your boy Phil gonna get back to squack. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's guns, if you will. That's me holding a weapon. I just don't want to promote gun violence because of what's going on. But so until then, I'm gonna say squack.
Yeah.
Oh, J Soul said it's going down. It's going down in a little bit, but people are getting credit and loans to keep up. So the price can't change until the demand changes. And you're absolutely right, because people are going, that's what's going to end up happening. There's going to be so many people that are sitting here taking out loans, using their credit, abusing their credit,
when you should be doing the opposite. Paying off your loans, bringing down your credit, and putting that money in savings, and finding those banks, those credit unions that can get interest on your savings and on your money, because this is not the time to be taking out loans, people. This is not the time.
Listen, this isn't the time to get a
to
car.
Be credit
this
or
isn't the
anything.
Time to get a credit card. This isn't the time for a loan.
Everything is super. All these interest rates are so high.
And you know what? At some point in time, the American people are going to wake up. Listen, my homeboy said, yo, over at his complex, they already started protesting. Because
that's what we need to do.
Because I'm black.
We need to figure out how we can protest this. I need to contact somebody in the government, in the fucking city council, the mayor's office, the governor's office. I need to just call everybody.
Call them all. But you already know who. Well, like we said, look at this. Boom. In Washington on June 15th, President Biden announced a fresh U.S. infusion of $1 billion in weapons for Ukraine that includes anti-ship rockets. Wow. Artillery rockets.
What?
Horwitz and ammunition.
What's a Horwitzer?
It is something that you do not need to know about, because you are not privy to know that. Why? Because we are, we're military and you're not. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah,
damn.
sorry. Secrecy.
Wow.
Secrecy.
Discriminate against me.
OPSEC. Shh. OPSEC. In a phone call to with the Ukrainian president, I cannot pronounce his name, so I will not even try. So with the Ukrainian president, Biden
Vladimir
said,
Zelensky.
Come on, man. Stop that, man. See, you know what? It's because you was raised it's because you was raised in New York, and you can read all these weird ass vowels and nouns and shit like that. Like, so that's why you can read all that shit, right?
That's why I can read?
Well, no.
Yes, that's exactly why I can read.
You know what? Somebody go ahead and take her off the mic. It's my turn. Take her off. Anyway. So in a phone call to the Ukrainian president, President Biden said he told the embattled leader about the new weaponry, right? The United States
cares?
is providing another $1 billion in security assistance for Ukraine, including additional artillery and coastal defense weapons, as well as ammunition for the artillery and advanced rocket system, Biden said in a statement after a 41-minute call. The president announced an additional $255 million in humanitarian assistance to help people in Ukraine, including by supplying safe drinking water, critical medical supplies, and healthcare, food, shelter, and cash for families to purchase essential items. The latest weapon package.
Can I get some cash to purchase essential items? I'm over here struggling. Like, I need essential items. I need food. I need shelter.
No. I'll tell you why you can't
shelter,
get it.
but I need extra.
I'll tell you why you can't get it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Boom. There you go. Your skin complexion to tell you that. Anyway,
but I'm light.
The latest weapons package.
But I'm light skinned.
Oh, wow. You going to play that shit? I'd be like, yo, she black as fuck. Last name. Look at the last name.
I'm not light skinned. I'm
beige. Anyway, the president also announced
I'm off white. I'm off white.
You off white, right? Fuck no, because I don't do white in this house. Sorry. So
I'm not white. I'm off white.
The latest weapons package. Oh my goodness. The latest weapons package for Ukraine includes 18 Horowitz, 36,000 rounds of ammunition for them, 2 Harpoon coastal defense systems, artillery rockets, secure radios, thousands of night vision devices. Listen, as one that had to use night vision goggles, they probably giving them their shits. Me and good old my homeboy Reggie Hodge. They probably using the same ones that we had to use. Shout out to MRJ too, because he know what I'm talking about. Shout out to all those vets that know them trash NVGs that do not work, and funding for training. Why do you?
Yeah, they probably didn't get those. They got the good ones.
Yeah, right. They probably did.
The new shits, the new technology shits that came out.
Russia's UN ambassador. I'm not even gonna try that. Come on, this nigga's name looked like Vaseline.
Vaseline Nebenzia.
Come on, man. On Wednesday, accused Western countries of fighting a proxy war with Russia, telling reporters, "I would like to say to the Western countries supplying weaponry to Ukraine, the blood of civilians are on your hands." I wasn't expecting to do a Russian accent. I was trying to, but I failed. Ukraine is pressing the United States and other Western nations for speedy deliveries of weapons,
and they pressing them for speedy delivery
in the face of increased pressure from Russian forces in the eastern region.
We need to press this for decrease in what's going on with this inflation bullshit.
What's going on?
Listen, every time I hear about him giving money to somewhere else, it upsets me so bad.
It hurts. I know.
I'm like,
it hurts.
What about the little people here?
It hurts because you can sit here and realize nobody cares.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody is looking to care, right?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But hey, it's gonna get better, right? Because child, things are gonna get easier.
Just stay positive.
It's kind of hard to do that when you know that nobody really cares, right? It's very hard to do.
Oh yes, listen. Yes,
hard.
I am so with this right here. This is so important. What's up with those student loans, baby?
Listen,
those student loans.
Student loans, nah, they're not going nowhere. Student loans, they gonna stay. They gonna stay. Student loans, they not. He got y'all. And y'all believe that. Anyway, shout out to everybody that has been Black reparations are on the table again. Hey, listen.
Was that because of T.I.?
They are not going to give us reparations. They are not going to give us reparations because they would have to dig back the uglies of this country, i.e. that we, the Black folks that you see on this screen, are the true Native Americans. The
reparation is giving you, making it a federal holiday.
If you don't believe me, go look up the Treaty of 1776. You will see that we are the actual Native people.
That's what I just, did you not hear what I just said? And he just said it.
What's that?
He just said that Black folks need reparations and Biden gave us Juneteenth Day.
That's
exactly what I just said. That's what I just said.
Listen, because everybody will believe this ruse that they told y'all, yo, you're not from here. You're not from here. You're not from here. They'd have to
I'm
dissect
looking it up
every
right now.
they'd have to dissect every African American
Let's see.
in this country. They're not gonna do that. They because as Devo the Oracle, aka the Urban Commentator, which he should be here soon. Um, as he states, listen, you're gonna have so many others that are stating, "Oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm African American. Oh,
Hmm.
my great." Listen, I know a white dude, right? And this dude, he's one of my good friends too. This guy will tell me and told me with a bold ass face and said, "You know, Jay, I'm black." I said, okay. You know what he did next? My man got a tattoo of Africa on his leg, which he tatted himself. I ain't gonna lie, it came out pretty dope. But the what I'm trying to get at is you would have to go through all types of DNA and me and all that other shit. They're not going to give reparations because you give black folks, I mean, they're not going to give it in our lifetime. We're not going to see it because, like I said, you're going to have to divvy that up. Like, how are you going to divvy it up? If you can give millions and millions to and billions to these other countries, i.e., Venezuela gets billions from us. Well, excuse me, millions. What's that country that just got a new dude in there? I forgot. But anyway, when I read it, I said, "Hey, America, we got our guy in there to continue to run shit over there." But continue to look it up. They won't give us reparations.
Yeah, I'm not
because
really
there's too
finding too much.
too many dirty hands in the pot when it comes to reparations, and I mean countries. Hence why they will not. England would have to give up money. Spain would have to give up money. The U.S. of A. See, the U.S.
Oh, so basically, it would be the commission shall examine slavery and discrimination in the colonies in the United States from 1619 to the present.
Once again, they would have to gather everybody because when they started all this shit, guess what happened? Everybody, pretty much the US is going to say, listen, we were still under the rule of England.
So it says the bill establishes the commissions to study and develop reparation proposals for Africa. The commission in the colonies from 1619 to the present and recommend appropriate remedies. Among other requirements, the commission shall identify 1. The role of the federal and state governments in supporting the institution of slavery, 2. Forms of discrimination in the public and private sectors against freed slaves and their descendants, and 3. Lingering negative effects of slavery on living African Americans and society.
You know what they're going to do?
This was introduced back in 2019.
You know what they're going to do? You want to know what they're going to do? I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to give y'all free health care. They're going to give y'all free mental health care. That's what's going to happen. They're going to give everybody everything but money. Now, if you was something else, guess what's going to happen? They're going to give you all types of fucking bread. Hence why there's a certain group of people that run a lot of what goes on around here, because more than likely they're going to tell you, listen, the information was there for you to get whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want reparations? They'll look at you. I know a white dude that said, Phil, if black people want reparations, then black people should start their own businesses. I said, well, black people can't, because black people don't get the same fair shake as everybody else.
Yeah, the loans, they're not giving them out.
They're
like,
not
to
just
African Americans and Hispanics in general.
and just being part of that diaspora, sometimes.
Oh, let's not talk about Wells Fargo Bank in this bitch.
Listen, don't get me started.
Don't get me started on Wells Fargo.
Listen, that's why they shut T.I. down, because T.I. wanted to put a real foothold in us getting reparations. Shout out to J Soul for bringing HB-40 up. We definitely appreciate that. Listen, we love to educate. We love to give education. We educate. Hopefully we can get J Soul on the show pretty soon so he can help educate us in this music industry. listen, J Soul is very talented, has a couple accolades under his belt, and he's definitely a great guy that would definitely be an asset to, you guys out there that want to further, your music or artiste career, if you will. You always got to remember you're a brand, baby. You feel me? So shout out to everybody that's on tonight. We definitely appreciate it. So I know you guys are probably wondering, yo, what happened to the Urban Dictionary word of the day?
Right.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Right. The Urban Dictionary word of the day is meet and greet. And I'm gonna let that die. I'm gonna let that digest for you. Go ahead and digest that for a minute. Meet and greet. You feel me? Damn, I think we got to get the Urban Commentator in here actually. Yeah, we definitely got to get him in here. So meet and greet is when two parties knowingly meet each other for the first time, most likely over the internet, knowing that the key reason is to have intercourse. Yo, what's that song Stewie got? I want to have intercourse with you, relations, intercourse with you. Yo, that shit is
Funny.
fuego. Well, it's also pretty. It's pretty dope. I like it, right? I like it. But yeah, so the definition goes, so whatever happened to that girl that you friended over Facebook? And you would simply say, oh man, in simplest terms, a good old meet and greet. Hey, meet with the A, not the E. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, that's different. That's different. Yeah, wow. That yeah. So Miss Yo-Yo,
Sup?
real quick, right?
Yes.
If you had a choice, right? You had the choice of let's say having dinner with, let's say who would you have dinner with, right? Who would you
Oh, damn.
Anybody famous, anybody of importance, who would you have dinner with, and why would you have dinner? Like, go ahead.
Anybody famous? Anybody important? Who would I have dinner with?
Yeah, who would you have dinner with?
Damn, that's a really good question.
Wow. Stumped you, huh?
Yeah.
Stumps you, huh? I think, trying to think. Truth be told, I'd probably have dinner with a Jizzy.
I knew it.
Jizzy. Have dinner with Jizzy. And it would be more so for I want to know. Yo, I try not to fangirl out, to be honest with
Right.
you. That'd be probably my biggest thing. I probably tried not to fangirl out, but I would probably have dinner with Jay-Z. I would say Puff, but yeah, nah. You know what? Nah, I'd have dinner with Puff. I'd have dinner with Puff because I know that Puff would probably try to get me faded, but you're not, because I don't like drinking like that. Yeah, I don't like drinking like that in front of strangers.
Right.
Hold on. I am actually contacting the Urban Commentator right now.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'd have dinner with Jay-Z. I'd have dinner with, truth be told, I'd probably want to have dinner with LeBron and them cats from Earn Your Leisure. That'd probably be, yeah, my dinner people, eh?
Okay.
Eh? My dinner people. Yeah, that's probably what I would go with. So go ahead. Time out. Beyonce is also dropping at midnight tonight. She's dropping a single at midnight. Oh shit!
I'll probably have dinner with Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or Alicia Keys.
Nah, yeah, I guess you feel me. Hopefully, Alicia.
I would say J-Lo, but I don't know.
Listen, man, I got some questions about J-Lo, man.
I would have dinner with her.
I think J-Lo is. I think she's an amazing. I think she is very talented, right? J-Lo is the epitome of an entertainer, right? But at the same time, when J-Lo went, listen, why she didn't wish Mark Anthony a happy Father's Day? I'm upset.
I don't know.
I'm upset.
Maybe something happened between them.
How is it you gonna wish your new nigga a happy Father's Day without wishing your actual baby daddy a happy Father's Day?
Well, maybe
You need to
their
talk to your girl.
relationship, maybe their relationship isn't so close.
I don't give a shit. You can't sit there and
Maybe
say
he doesn't have Instagram.
Come on, it's Mark fucking Anthony. Mark fucking Anthony. Probably
Maybe
one
he
of the
doesn't care
most...
about those things, and maybe she doesn't care about those things.
Time out. You said she don't care?
Maybe.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Maybe.
I know, man. If she didn't care about it, right? If she didn't care about it, then guess what?
What?
She wouldn't have wished Ben Affleck a happy Father's Day, right? You don't know how he is with his
Maybe
regular kids.
He don't care about those things. Mark Anthony maybe doesn't care about those things.
I don't give. Listen,
not everybody cares about social media.
I care about a mother. I do. I'd be like, yo, nah, fuck
no, you
that.
don't.
I mean, I don't. But what I care about is accolades.
Oh, please.
And hold on.
Me too.
Oh shit!
Why you don't wish me a happy birthday or whatever on social media?
I do it in person.
Huh?
I do that shit.
Oh,
in person.
okay. But I wish you a happy birthday on social media.
Your birthday ain't even here yet. Relax,
yeah,
right? Sit back,
exactly.
Okay? Sit back, okay? I don't care
So
about
they have
social
different
media.
feelings about it.
Listen, and this is what gets you in. Hey, that penalty box. And it's my turn. It's my turn. Yo, you know what we got for you? Hey, the Urban Commentator's here for you. Yo, Urban Commentator. I know you in witness protection. You there?
Can you hear me?
Hey, the Urban Commentator.
Loud and clear.
What's the...
Hey, how your people doing? You know, right now I'm watching the Stanley Cup Finals. Ain't nothing like watching a bunch of white men acting all savage and beating up each other.
And hey, I hear that. Hey, tell them how you feel, Urban Commentator.
Oh, yeah. And who I want to have dinner with is that motherfucker Jason Whitlock. I want to ask that motherfucker, how much is these yakus paying you to fucking buck dance and sell out your own people? I just want to know.
Probably not that much, brother. Probably not that much.
If he tell me 6 figures, I'll be like, you cheap ass Negro.
Well,
no,
a lot of people will sell out at 6.
Yeah.
At least sell out for 7.
Definitely.
Sometimes
definitely
listen.
6.
Sometimes the real estate ain't worth 7.
Right.
Sometimes it's not worth.
Can you take me out of?
There you go. Well, you know what's going to happen when the shit get tired. They just gonna tell him kick him to the curb because Fox Sports 1 kicked him to the curb. Outkicked the coverage with Clay Travis kicked him to the curb, and he's
Come out, brother. Are you in witness protection?
Yeah, it seems that way.
I'm just like I said, man. I'm changing IP addresses. I don't want the man, and you know I'm close here to the military installations. I just want the man. I don't want the man to be banging on my door.
Hey, I hear that. I hear that. Well, brother, what you think about these reparations?
Yo, reparations? We should have got those shits a long time ago. Yo, we asked for reparations. Biden gave us Juneteenth Day, and these Negroes is lapping this shit up. Ooh, I partied all night. Ooh, I'm hungover. Ooh, yo, we had a cookout. You do that shit every weekend. What the fuck? What the
Juneteenth with Father's Day.
Yeah, and then they have a mashup, Juneteenth and Father's Day. Yo, take your poison. Yo,
basically.
For all you daddies out there, happy Juneteenth Day.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Hey, I hear that. I hear that.
And then,
I hear that.
And then Herschel Walker, that's running for the Senate in Georgia.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead and get it up off your chest.
Come
Go
to
ahead.
find out, he was getting on brothers that not taking care of their children. Come to find out,
he ain't taking care of his kids.
He had 4 children on the low. Oh shit! This Negro got a disorder, DID, that he stalks white women. So you told me, yo, you got nothing to worry about when you come down to Florida. He's not going to stalk you. And now we find 4, they biracial children that he's keeping on the low. He only bring out his gay son because he's trying to get the gay vote. So it is what it is. And what's up with your boy Elon Musk talking about laying off people from Twitter, where he's buying Twitter on fucking layaway? Yo, am I lying? Did he give the board $45 billion yet?
Yo, no comment.
Yo, he gave them $100 bill and tell them, like, look, man, hold that shit for me. I'll be back in 30 days.
That's crazy.
Oh shit. Yo, with that way, hey, we appreciate the Urban Commentator.
Oh shit, I gotta go. It's the cops.
And just like that, he is out.
We appreciate the Urban Commentator. We appreciate the Urban Commentator.
Right. I hope you all enjoyed that.
Yo, hey, listen, he's somewhere out there. He's somewhere out there on the run, still fighting justice for black folks. So shout out to the Urban Commentator one time. Listen, I believe we had a comment up here that said, let's see, no money for reparations. We need programs and classes. Hey, we can do all, right? If they can give all these things to Ukrainians, they can give it to Asians, and they can do all these other things on top of supplying programs and classes, then listen, they can give us a little bread. They could kick me a little 2.3 mil. You feel me? And I'll be straight.
Exactly.
I'll be straight. Now, taxes in that, I'll probably get about 800,000. You feel me?
Yo, that's better than nothing.
Listen, in the way this economy is going right now, I highly doubt we will see it in any time soon. So, Miss Yo-Yo.
Yes.
Listen, I appreciate you stopping by, taking the time out to a beige look at reparations. Damn. Y'all wild.
Listen, we want it all. We want the money.
Go ahead. We want the money, the cars, the bitches, right? The drugs. We want it all.
The programs, the classes.
Right. We want
give it to
all.
us, we'll take it.
We take it, yo, right? Yo, you ever go to one of those like free buffet joints, right? And you like, ooh, shit, let me, right? I went to, before we get up out of here, I went to a whole cannabis expo out here, right? And it was amazing, but it was trash at the same time. Why? Because niggas wasn't giving out samples. I went there.
You went specifically for the sample. No, you can't say you didn't get samples. You did get samples. Just
let me finish. So didn't get samples, was upset, right? So me, and shout out to my brother-in-law Los, right? We was riding around, right? Because his homeboy, shout out to the homie Matt, right? Boom, 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 boom. There, yo, best friends with Ricky Williams, got to smoke on that Heisman pack, which is highly good. Check it out. That shit is fire. But everybody else, trash. Didn't get no samples. Mind you, they had one group that had a jar of bud. Wasn't giving shit out, right? So fuck them.
You got a cool hat though, and some other cool shit.
I did. I definitely got I definitely got some awesome gear. Got a new rolling tray. You feel me? I got a lot of things in there.
And the main part you got was information.
And I got information, right? I got information. So shout out to that Cannabis Expo is where I actually met Nipsey Hussles and the whole marathon brand. I ran into the guy that is pretty much a big forefront to them pushing. I don't know if you guys read, but they just started their dispensary, right? And at that expo, at the club, because they had the expo, then they had the after party. So at the after party, I meet him. He's like, bro, I know Nipsey. I knew Nipsey. I know Sam. I did this. I'm the number one. I'm the number 3 biggest. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh, okay. Now, mind you, this white man is spitting on me the whole time, but I'm like, yo, I gotta get his number.
Damn, you had your mask on?
No,
Oh,
I tried to get his number, but some white girl with a fat ass started talking to him, and you already know he went blank. So after that, me and Los and the homie, we pretty much walked off, and I was dancing to a lot of house music, and I was in the fucking zone. I'll show y'all my fucking cool feats later on. You feel me?
Yeah, another time.
Yeah, another time. Miss Yo-Yo.
Yes.
Listen, you already know you're gonna have to say bye to the people.
I do, and I'm so sad, but I'm happy and glad.
So sad.
But you guys, again, is your girl Miss Yo-Yo. As always, I hope we brought you an awesome, amazing show, that you are entertained, and also got
Your boy is back. Like I said, because the other one, laptop, all these technical issues. I think it's AT&T trying to get me back for what I was arguing with them earlier today. So hopefully, we can get some better internet next week, especially in the closing out of the show. So we want to say here at the Creative Hive, we like to say we appreciate the love, we appreciate the support. Make sure you guys check us out every Monday. Every Monday we are live. Holy shit, there I go again. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Like I said, make sure you guys check us out. We are here live all the time. And yeah, anytime you guys want, make sure you guys let us know. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and leave you with an inspirational quote that says, listen, don't you let nobody else stop your shine, okay? Because your shine is you, right? Nobody can stop your light. So make sure throughout this whole week, you show everybody that light. Make sure you shine bright. It's your boy Philly J with Miss Yo-Yo. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all another game. Peace.
Start up the phonograph.
Party people in the place to be. On a fresh style, let me